Rim Country News brought to you by Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. Same stop, different horses since 1916. And by Terlucas and Brandt, CPA PLLC, with a long history of providing quality CPA services right here in Rim Country. On this Tuesday, April 19th, for Tano TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson with your Rim Country News headlines. Well, wildfire activity continues to ramp up. Some Yavapai County communities were ordered to evacuate yesterday afternoon, and several more were warned to get ready to leave due to a fast-growing wildfire. The Crooks Fire has destroyed at least 500 acres of land and is 0% contained as of 6 p.m. last night, according to the Forest Service. Payson Hot Shots are en route, that according to Patrick Moore, the Mesa Interagency Hotshot Crew Superintendent. Now, this fire is burning about 10 miles south of Prescott and 2 miles north of Palace Station in the Prescott National Forest. Forest officials said the fire is burning through brush, ponderosa pine, and mixed conifer. As of last report, there were 181 personnel assigned to the Crooks Fire. That number is expected to grow today. Officials said resources, including fire crews, engines, and aircraft, are on scene and have been ordered to fight the fire. Smoke may be visible from multiple locations, including Chino Valley, Mayer, and Prescott Valley. Now, the following communities are under a go order, meaning that people there had to evacuate immediately. That's Camp Kiva and Mount Tridal. Officials said a shelter has been set up at the Findlay Toyota Center at 3201 Main Street in Prescott Valley. Anyone with questions or requiring help can call 1-800-RED Cross. Now, the following communities are under a set order, meaning that there's major fire danger in the area. That includes Hopper's Retreat, Evans Cabin, Potato Patch, Lower Wolf Creek, Groom Creek, and Groom Creek camps. Now, the following roads have also been closed due to the fire: the Goodwin Road, the Crown King to Senator Highway, Walker Road is blocked at Senator Highway, Lower Wolf Creek Road is blocked at the Senator Highway, and the Big Bug Mesa, which is blocked at Goodwin Road. Now, the cause of that fire is still under investigation. All residents in wildfire potential areas, like pretty much everywhere right here in Rim Country, is urged to have an emergency supply kit to bring with them when leaving their homes, especially as Arizona residents are beginning to see widespread fire activity throughout the state. Now, an emergency supply kit should be put together long before wildfire or another disaster occurs. Just make sure that you keep it easily accessible so you can take it with you when you do have to evacuate. Now, the National Fire Protection Association recommends that residents near a disaster of any kind store emergency supplies in a plastic tub, small suitcase, trash can, backpack, or other container. Residents should make sure that they have the necessities such as 3 gallons of water per person, a 3-day supply of ready-to-eat food, a first aid kit, and be sure to include any prescription medications. Contact lenses and non-prescription drugs should also be taken into consideration. Now, copies of any important family documents are also important to include, and that includes insurance policies, identification, bank account records, and emergency contact numbers. Those should also be taken and put into a waterproof portable container in your kit. The entire NFPA checklist of supplies can be found online. We placed links on KRIM's and Tano TV's Facebook pages for you to check out. Well, coming up in Rim Country weather, strong gusty winds across the region today will bring breezy conditions, and that's expected through much of this week. Today, though, red flag warnings even down in Tano Basin. So we'll tell you more about what you can expect for the next 7 days coming up. You're watching Rim Country News. Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination. Jake started out as an Arizona stage stop way back in 1916, and folks have been stopping here ever since. Jake's also has been famous as a popular stopping spot for travelers headed to Rim Country or Roosevelt Lake. But as more people discover this historic stop, more and more, it becomes the destination. It was even featured in the 2008 movie Jake's Corner and later featured at the Sedona Film Festival. Ice-cold beers from the tap, imported or specialty beers, a generously stocked full bar, and great food that keeps you wanting to come back again and again. Enjoy a game of pool inside or step out and enjoy the covered patio and outdoor bar with live entertainment and much more. We hope to see you soon at one of the most historic stopping spots in Arizona, Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination.
Hi, I'm Michael Dowling with the Old County Inn and Pinewood Tavern. So we've been using Terlucas and Brandt probably for the last 4 years. They've been really awesome to work with, Amy and Marguerite. They do everything now from pretty much all of our payroll needs, pay all of our taxes. They even help us on Fridays to pick up our checks, which is great since they're local. But I pretty much use them for everything. They've been awesome to work with, and they take off all the things I don't have to worry about as far as taxes go, so I can concentrate on my business. But as for now, they're pretty much doing all of my personal taxes, all of our payroll needs, all of our business taxes, and very affordable and just awesome to work with, and they're local. So we really appreciate them, and they've been a great partner with us so far.
Well, taking a look now at your Rim Country 7-day weather forecast, mild temperatures will continue through most of this week as we continue to have mostly zonal flow across the region. A mid-level trough starts to dig down from the Pacific Northwest for this evening, and aside from the pressure gradients tightening up, we're going to see little from this trough as it quickly moves off to the east. As a result of the heightened gradient, though, we will see winds increase out of the southwest, and that'll be through the morning hours today, with the strongest winds expected across the Coconino, Navajo, and Apache counties, with gusts up there near 50 miles an hour through this afternoon and evening. Now, no changes were made to the wind advisories this morning, as the gradient is weaker as you head to the south and west. Winds will remain up, though, through early this evening before the gradients start to relax and the winds, as a result, drop off. Now, the continued southwest flow will keep the warm air across our region, though a slight cooling should take place behind the departing mid-level trough as we head into the latter part of the week. Now, the next trough starts to dig down through the Pacific Northwest and is expected to arrive in the desert southwest here on Friday. Now, that trough is much more robust than the one expected later today, and we will again see strong, gusty winds across the forecast area. Additionally, that trough appears to have some moisture with it, which may result in a few light showers across northern areas. Now, the forecast model values are really quite low, though, around 1/10 of an inch or less. So as a result, we're not really sold on any of us in Rim Country seeing all that much in the way of precipitation, although it certainly would be welcome. Temperatures drop as the trough crosses the region after that period on Friday, and we quickly go from above normal temperatures to below normal temperatures, as has seemed to be the pattern across northern and central Arizona lately. Now, the cool temperatures look to continue through the weekend before we start to rebound and warm up in the new week next week. Well, meanwhile, highs and lows around Rim Country today, well, they should be looking something like this. Well, as we mentioned, Payson today, you can expect windy conditions with winds gusting up to around 30 miles an hour in Payson under partly sunny skies. Pretty warm, though, 79 the forecast high for Payson today. Tonight, winds in Payson will still be gusting to around 26 miles an hour, with our forecast low under mostly clear skies, a pretty mild 47. Up on top of the rim at Forest Lakes today, well, those winds are really going to be howling up there, with a wind advisory in effect up there today from 11 o'clock this morning until 8 p.m. this evening. Now, the National Weather Service predicts that winds up there will be gusting around 45 miles per hour, with the high atop the rim today expected to be right around 69 degrees. Tonight, the winds will still be gusting over 40 miles an hour, and the low up on top of the rim tonight should be down around 41. Well, down south in Tonto Basin, with things being a bit hotter and drier down there, a red flag warning has been issued for the basin from 2 p.m. until 8 p.m. today. Winds will be gusting around 30 miles an hour, with a toasty high expected near 92. Tonight, still fairly windy, with the low in the basin dropping to right around 55 degrees. And that's what's happening around Rim Country. For Tonto TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great Tuesday.